Hi, we are live in the Mompreneur Tribe Facebook group. I am hoping we're having some technical difficulties, so I'm hoping we are good to go with you guys here. Sorry to start off a few minutes late, but thank you for joining us. We are talking about a fun topic today, style tips for the modern mompreneur, and I am joined by personal stylist Lonnie Inlander of Real Life Style. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Lonnie is a very seasoned stylist in DC, but she also helps clients across the country, and she has a team of stylists who support her as well. And Lonnie, we're here to talk about some of those must-have outfits for mompreneurs, right?
Yes, so the way we see it when we meet with clients is if you are a mompreneur or just an entrepreneur, who happens to be a woman, there are three major looks that you need to have at the ready, at your fingertips, hanging in your closets. You have 5 minutes to get dressed. You really should be able to pull these looks right out of your closet, no problem.
Yes, and the goal here is, as we all know, we are busy ladies moving from event to event to event, whether it's pickup or grocery store or a coffee break. And so you kind of thought of that when putting these looks together as well, right?
Right. So what most people think of is your power suit kind of look. But when you're an entrepreneur, a lot of times you're not getting that dressed up.
Yes.
The other people you're meeting with, they're working for themselves. They don't want to wear a power suit anymore. That's why they don't work for someone else. They don't want to wear pantyhose and high heels all the time.
Right.
So that really changes, the dynamic of what needs to be in your closet and the looks you need to have at the ready. So
yes.
The three looks that we like people to have are your look, the most dressed up look. So that is going to be your power look, but it's going to be a different kind of power look than the power suit. And that's for a speaking engagement, a presentation, a networking event after work. Say other people are coming from, so-called work, and you're not coming from a traditional office. You still want to feel like yourself. You don't want to feel like you're getting dressed up. What do you wear? So that's look number one. Look number two is, what do you wear just for a coffee meeting or a lunch with somebody else to talk about, maybe you could work together, not even a potential client, just meeting other business owners and that kind of thing. And then number three, what a lot of us find ourselves doing on our so-called computer days is we're sitting at the computer doing our work. Maybe we're dashing out to a gym class at lunch. Then we have to pick our kids up from school, and they're going to have, Galaxy glue all over their hands and glitter all over their bags. So everything has to be machine washable. But I have to tell you, I have run into many a client or potential client at the grocery store, at school pickup, at dinner with my kids at 5:30 when they're going crazy, and you still have to look good.
Yeah, so this is one of the things I feel like I always harp on when talking about being an entrepreneur and building your personal brand. You always kind of have to look the part, I think. And I agree. Like, you run to the grocery store on a Saturday morning at 8 a.m., you don't know who you're going to run into. So having those casual clothes that are like, you still want to lounge around in, but you look good no matter who you would run into, right?
Exactly. I went to pick up a prescription for my husband last night, and the girl behind the counter could not stop complimenting me on elements of my outfit. So finally I was like, well, I'm a personal stylist, feeling like a little silly. She's like, oh my gosh, now I totally get it. And I like your whatever, like you really never know.
Yeah.
So I do a personal stylist training. Maybe that girl behind the counter wants to be a personal stylist, and I'm advertising what I do.
Absolutely.
Just by my outfit.
Always looking the part. So before we jump into showing you the different looks, I would love for this to be interactive. So please chime in, type your comments. We'll be checking back just to make sure. If you have questions or you have specific types of events that you might be wondering how to style or questions on where to go for things, type them in the box. And or even if you're watching this and you're not live, you're watching it after the fact, Lonnie will be checking comments and responding. So definitely throw out, this is your chance with a seasoned, amazing stylist. So
ask us,
fire away. Okay, but in the meantime, while we're waiting for those questions, we're going to start off with the power look. So again, this would be looks that maybe if you're doing a speaking engagement, leading meetups like I do,
right.
Or you're in a more networking situation where you want to look your polished best, but I don't even own a suit anymore. So tell us what kind of outfits we could be wearing when we don't really want to buy that traditional suit.
Right. So I asked Anjali to model our power look because going to her Mompreneur meetups every month. I see her in these adorable colored dresses, and I know she does it so well.
So hopefully you can see this. And this is my favorite part, is the detail.
Yeah, so this is Kate Spade. This is so cute. And I love those unexpected details that you can do.
Yes.
And you are a female entrepreneur. You do run a business targeted towards moms.
Yep.
So a little feminine detail is great. You know, that may not be your personality. You may want something a little more streamlined. Find what makes you you. But I really can't emphasize enough, and some people would argue with this, that you should be wearing color if you want people listening to you.
Interesting. Not black.
Not black. Black is not a power color.
Okay.
Again, I know I'm going to have some pushback. Oh, I see a comment already going up.
I want to see what it says. Nahid, I really appreciate hearing that I am communicating my brand at all times. I don't think of that when I'm running to the store and people ask me what I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Even if it's like the cute Lululemon gear, well, we have a look we're going to show you when you're running to the store. But yeah, I think at all times you need to keep that in mind. Okay, so sorry. So back to the power color. So Lonnie's #1 tip for all of you when you're in a situation where you're trying to command a presence and or make a great first impression is to have some sort of pop of color.
Yes, pop of color. And if you're speaking in front of people, again, whether it's networking or you're actually giving a presentation or leading a meeting, I usually recommend solid colors because people, you know, their eye needs to know where to go. You don't want things to be distracting. Keep it clean, keep it simple. But again, show your personality. You know, you have a little bit of a whimsical side. You have this in your dress, but it's still perfectly appropriate. It's also really comfortable.
Yes.
The dress that Anjali is wearing is made of our favorite mom fabric, which is Ponte knits.
Okay.
It is super comfy and stretchy. We'll be showing you some other items in it also. Oh, you know, I can tell how much you like it because
like every dress.
I know. We have another one here. We pulled this from Anjali's closet. So again, power colors, hot pink, red. Anjali's wearing coral, which is really a universally flattering color, which is another point, which is not everyone knows what the best color is for them.
Yeah.
If you stick with jewel tones, you know, red, purple, emerald, you really can't mess it up too much.
Okay. Yeah, so does it matter as long as it's color? So it could be like a blue, green. Like I guess I don't do a lot of blues and greens. They're all pinks and reds here. But
right. You know, it doesn't matter as long as it makes you feel confident and it is a color that looks good on you. So a really good way to tell is to pull the colors out of your closet, hold them up to you in the mirror, and see which color seems like you need the least amount of makeup.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you get the most compliments on?
Yeah.
That's a really great way to tell.
Okay. Is there a specific fit on the dress that you recommend? Like tighter, not tighter, or is that just all personal preference?
It's, you know, it's not personal preference necessarily as it is go with your body type. Yeah. So I can't tell you how many times I see women wearing, you know, these tight little sheath dresses, and that's not really their body type. Things are sticking out, you know? So you just really have to go with what's flattering on you particularly, not what you think you're supposed to be wearing or what everybody else is wearing.
Yeah.
You know, those perfect pencil dresses with a crew neck, you have to.
You gotta have the body to rock that.
Wear those.
Even with Spanx.
Or it's not even about being skinny, honestly. It's really just like you can't be sticking out anywhere. It's all about a clean line. So what's easier for most people is just to do a soft A-line in their dress, which actually
you might not be able to tell.
Yeah, you have a little bit more than a soft A-line.
Right.
But if you're a little bit bigger on the bottom, that just kind of like smooths things over.
And what are your thoughts for these power events like networking, speaking, of pants versus a dress?
So again, I think it's whatever you are most comfortable in. Okay. So that's what people read. What are you comfortable in? We have multiple female clients who do not wear skirts. It's not even a question. We don't try anymore. They're not comfortable in it. So what's the point?
Right.
You know, we don't live in a world now where you have to wear skirts, or at least if you own your own business, you definitely don't live in a world where you have to wear a skirt. So I wouldn't worry about that at all. Okay. It's really what's comfortable. And so the power color, though, it doesn't have to be a dress. So, for example, I'm not that comfortable in like the power color dress. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is. It just feels like fussy, like I'm trying to be too dressed up for who I really am and what my business is. So for me, I'm going to go more with, you know, the Power Color blazer. And that's really my look. And then I can mix and match what's underneath. Or if I do wear a dress, it's not the dress that everybody would expect me to wear because it's just not me.
Yeah. Okay, so I like the Power Color blazer too, and that could be with like a white pant or even a jean if it's a little more casual of an event.
Right, and if you're somebody who is really stuck on black, a combination that I'd like to recommend is a cobalt blue blazer over all black underneath. So you can
I like that.
find, the top that fits you best, the pant or skirt that fits you best, and throw that pop of color over with cobalt. So that's not, an orange blazer and a white pant. Anjali, that's fabulous for you. Most people do not have the guts to wear that. It's also very summer. It's true.
It's a very summery.
Yeah, so orange actually is a color that can be really hard to wear in the winter because you don't really want to pair it to black.
Right.
You can pair it with navy, but sometimes it looks a little off and there's a lot going on. So that actually brings up another point, which is sometimes we have summer power colors and sometimes we have winter power colors. Okay. So it isn't just about choosing one color. You can have one color, but if people Google you, you don't want them to just see, you don't want it to look like you were wearing the same thing every single time, or you only wear one color. So
what are your thoughts on blazers and where to get? I know you have some good tips on where to find affordable blazers in these power colors. Thoughts on that?
So our absolute favorite place to tell people to buy a stretchy ponte blazer, which is what everyone should have, every mompreneur should have in their arsenal just to be comfortable, is actually H&M.
Oh, love that.
Right. Sounds crazy. Do we have one in here? Actually, we have one.
Yeah.
So this is actually Anjali's. I've had these before. I've won through the ones that I had, so I don't have one anymore. And then actually, if you hand me that one on the red hanger. So this one is mine, and this is Theory.
It's fancy.
So, it's a little fancier. But actually, can I tell them?
Yeah.
I bought this at the outlet for $150.
Oh, love the outlet.
And I bought this after I had my first baby, who is now 5.5.
Wow.
And I was feeling so yucky about how everything was fitting, and this just hid everything, fit everywhere, and because it's stretchy, it really goes up and down with you weight-wise.
Yes.
So it has now been 5 years.
That's amazing. So it's
still
worth the
wearing
investment.
it. It is totally worth it. I mean, it would have been worth the investment even if I paid, $400 for it, the full price. But I actually remember that I didn't even, because not everything at the Theory outlet is inexpensive. I didn't even ask them the price. I was like, it doesn't matter what this costs. This is perfect. And that is how piece of clothing that solves your problem should be.
Yeah.
So we'll show you this one.
Okay, I'm going to take a pause because I'm going to look at the some of these comments here so we can see if we're thanks. Thanks for the compliment on the power color in the dress. Joe, good to see you. Okay, Kate, let's see what Kate's question is. I always go to the gym first and then I'm in my stinky clothes all day. Okay. Oh, Anjali, your voice is always in my head about looking your best even while running from the gym to Target, then running around town. Love the red. I'm glad you guys are all talking about the workout clothing look too. Okay, so we will have a more casual look, right? Which, do you want to jump to that now? Or?
Sure, let's jump to our more casual look. So we're going to show you the extremes. So Kyle, another stylist here at Real Style,
this way,
is modeling our look here. Let me get out of her way.
Okay, so I guess I'll talk about the elements of my outfit. So underneath this jacket, I'm just wearing a t-shirt. So the idea is, you can just wear a t-shirt to run around town. It just, should be clean, stain-free, and fit you best. Excuse me. And I just threw a simple necklace over it. So the last time we did a video with Anjali, we talked about how a pendant necklace can dress up a t-shirt to a whole nother level.
Yes.
So this is from Natalie Frigo. ByNatalieFrigo.com is the website. And then on my bottom, which is a little bit harder to see, I'm going to tilt the camera just a little bit. Let's see.
Everyone look at Kyle's butt.
I'm wearing what we call joggers. So they have a cinched ankle, but they're made out of a poly fabric. So they're kind of a trouser, kind of like a workout pant. They're kind of like a hybrid of the two.
Yes.
So it's essentially like a workout sweatpant, only in a dressier fabric. and they're machine washable. So the whole point is the whole outfit should be machine washable if you're just going to run and go get your kids anyway.
Right.
Okay.
And those joggers look great with heels. Like if you
Exactly.
put them with heels, you can really dress them up. Or if you've got them with flip-flops or sneakers, then they look casual.
Yeah, so I've worn these, to networking meetings with a blazer, and I've worn them to the grocery store with sneakers. So that's another point, is that I'm wearing fashionable sneakers and not just dirty running shoes. So
Right.
comfort without sacrificing style.
Yes.
And
Like even
then-
the cute like Adidas or Pumas or
Right, like a fun color and not gray
Just a ratty
from
white
yeah,
sneaker.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, and so then the final element, so, if you're just wearing leggings or jeans or whatever and a t-shirt, you can throw on a comfortable blazer, and the whole look is completely polished. So we talked about the Ponte knit, and this one is from Uniqlo. This is actually just plain cotton. It's like a cotton poplin shirting kind of fabric.
Okay.
It's super lightweight and also machine washable. So
Yeah, and so you're super comfortable. Anything that your kids put their grubby hands on is
Exactly.
washable, but you look cute if you're on your own and running your
exactly, and it has the structure of a blazer, but the comfort of a cardigan.
So where would you recommend that people get the joggers from? Like, where are a couple of
Right.
places?
So this particular pair is from ASOS, and so that's a really good place to get affordable machine washable pants.
Mhm.
Like even anywhere from like a slim leg trouser to a more casual jogger.
How do you spell that? I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's ASOS.
Okay.
ASOS.
Okay.
And once again, H&M, great for pieces like that.
And don't you love the Lucy or Athleta?
Yes. Oh, yes. The Lucy has joggers that are made out of a workout fabric, but are screen printed with a denim wash. So it looks like you're wearing real pants, but you're wearing
they're
workout
comfy.
pants.
Yeah.
Also, that's the answer to her question about what to wear from gym class to Target.
Yes. Sorry, guys. We're just going to adjust here.
Hi, I'm back. I'm standing in front of Kyle. So actually we were so hot on these pants this last year that I am not joking, after our Mompreneur meeting, which takes place across the way from a Lucy store,
Yes.
5 women went across the street to check out these pants. They are amazing. Lucy spent years developing this technology that this screen print, it looks like denim so much that the first time you touch it, everyone who touches it has the same reaction. They're like, what? I don't understand. But because it looks like denim, but then you feel it and it's like workout pants. And they make them in 5, I think, different silhouettes. So there's a silhouette for your body type, for your lifestyle, and you can literally wear them to the gym.
Or you can dress them up.
Or you can dress them up with, blazers.
I love the way like
wear
the jogger
on
looks
the
with
plane.
heels. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and there's many that you can wear with heels. They even had a crop culotte this season that really looked like denim. It was so
That's crazy.
stylish. It was amazing.
So I will, when I repost this this video on my blog, I'll get a couple links so that you
all the
can
links.
easily click to them and find them because I feel like the jogger particularly is like a must-have in a mom's wardrobe because it is comfy and you can make it a little dressier or you can use it for
Yeah,
the
and
gym.
one more place that actually has really great pants, like what Kyle's talking about.
Yeah.
But again, made out of lighter poly fabrics that, not necessarily for workout, but they're quick dry and fantastic is Athleta.
Athleta, yeah.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of those.
And they have a catalog and website if you don't have an Athleta near you. But
yeah, and what I use those pants for myself,
Yeah.
because as you can imagine, I'm not really the dress down type, but taking my kids to soccer class on the weekend, like I need to wear really practical clothes, and I didn't really feel so comfortable wearing, everyone's default is the workout outfit. So essentially, what we're talking about with Kyle's, dress down Aaron outfit, that's way more dressed out than most of us do, is don't just put on the workout clothes. Even if you're working out, you have to find a way to dress it up a little bit and not just be walking around in your workout clothes. And it's not even because of what other people are going to think about you, it's how you're going to feel about yourself.
Yeah. The one other thing with the work, we didn't do a workout look here, but I think what I found is buying a couple of either like cute tees, like the Spiritual Gangster.
Oh, I
when
love
I'm
Spiritual
obsessed
Gangster.
with,
Yeah,
so like,
part of that.
so the same.
Core 72 in DC has an amazing selection of
Spiritual
Gangster.
And so does Sculpt Studio.
Right.
So either like they have cute sayings and tees that are a little more fitted and or sweatshirts, so like you look at least kind of cute, or more of the fitted sweatshirts or tees from like a Lululemon or a Lucy that look a little more stylish is what I usually throw on after the gym if I'm then going to do the errands. So I still feel like I look a little bit, I don't know, a little more stylish than having just walked off the treadmill.
Definitely.
So that's the casual. Let's go back to the comments and see what else we've got here.
Hi, Kyle. Thank you.
Oh, Kyle, you've got some emojis here. Okay, what about, Natasha, who happens to look a lot like Lonnie because she's her twin sister. What about nail color? You don't look like a teenager, but you want to show your personality. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to hand this over to Kyle because Kyle is the nail expert at Real Lifestyle.
Okay, Kyle.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing right now because my nails are naked, but they are clean and have a clear top coat on top. So let's just throw that out there. That's the first step if you're not wearing nail polish. At least like have like a polished look.
Yes.
So the question is,
what nail colors to not look teeny bopper? Which I have like bright pink on, but I was in baking mode, so I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm scared you're going to say, don't do bright pink.
No, actually, bright pink is great. It's more like the blues and stuff, which, I'm still wearing, I'm not even going to lie, but like blues and greens and more kind of out there colors that tend to skew younger.
Okay.
Obviously red and nude are the classics.
Yes.
But my favorite for the past season has been like a gray.
Yeah.
I feel like it balances being professional, but still having a little bit of like a new twist to the nude polish.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah.
Like the taupe and or the
gray. Yeah. OPI does You Don't Know Jacques. That's like a classic taupe color that they always push. So.
Awesome. Okay. Perfect. So we have one more. Well, we kind of touched on our coffee look, right? Like our lunch date look, or was there anything else?
No, we did not.
Oh, we did not. Okay,
we did not.
So this is not. So the Kyle look is not the lunch date look.
No,
that
the Kyle look is the
errands, grocery
store pickup, sitting at my computer.
Yes.
By myself.
What's our coffee date, lunch date look?
So our coffee date, lunch date look is to be more dressed up than looking like you were just running errands.
Yes.
But, not looking like you're trying to impress too much. So the idea is keep it interesting, keep it comfortable, keep it machine washable, but have a little more thought put into it. So, for instance, I'm wearing what we like to call an interesting blouse. You guys probably can't see from there, but there's hearts in it. But it is
this cute bow detail.
Oh, right? Yes. And then, of course, because, we're fashion stylists, we have these ties, which are very in style right now.
Oh, that's not.
It did not come with it. So we just, so what us weird fashion stylists do is we go to the trim store when we're in New York and we just buy a bunch of ties that we like. We're like, just give me a yard of that and a yard of that. And then we make our own blouses. Probably the rest of you are not going to do that. But you can add a necklace. You could just buy some black ribbon and make your own updated tie blouse, but also any color, any patterns. So Anjali has some great examples here.
Yeah, so I'm a big black, I feel like you buy these colorful blouses and then you just throw them over jeans or a pant.
Exactly. So another point is for your bottom, you want an updated silhouette, even if you're doing jeans. So something like this with, you do have some blue and green in your closet.
I do. I think this was a concerted effort because I'm trying to branch out a little more.
And I'm sure it looks beautiful on you, but because it has this blue, do a dark denim with it. And it will still look dressed up. And in the summer, you can't see from there, but I am wearing the cropped flare, which is the new silhouette. It's a little hard for some people. We have a great blog on different price points and how to wear it.
Ooh, so I can link to that too.
So we really suggest everyone try it. I'm actually wearing black ones, so they don't look crazy. They match my outfit. They look subdued, but you can definitely go all out there. And again, you can do a dark denim to be a little more subdued, but the shoe I want to talk about.
Yeah.
So it's summer. So this is my shoe. This is our new favorite sandal. It's on sale at Nordstrom right now. Also on the blog, we'll give you a link. And it's by Mark Fisher. It's all padded inside. But if you look, it's just super, super clean.
Yeah.
So I can be comfortable. I can be modern. It's fresh. I don't look like, I grabbed my old sandal, which you should always have a fresh polished sandal on in the summer. But then if it's fall, I can change my outfit up. These are our favorite Splendid boots. There was a little bit of an extravaganza with the sale last season that we got all of our friends and clients into. And let me just say, I ended up with 3 pairs.
Ooh.
They're amazing in different colors.
Splendid?
Splendid.
As in the clothing
brand? As in the clothing brand. They have shoes, and they're super comfy. They're super padded. They match everything. So this little bootie can go with your crop flare. It can go with your boot cut or flare jean. It can go with your skinny jean tucked in. It can go with your joggers.
Wow. Versatile.
Yeah, actually, if it's fall and you want to dress things up a little bit, will you hand me those pants at the end?
Oh, look, Ella just posted a link. So if you guys are in the comments, she posted a link to Lonnie's favorite slide and the whole blog post about that, right?
Fantastic. Okay. So, not sure if you can see how kind of wild and crazy these are. So I don't know if you can tell that these are a cropped wide pant, and they're in this amazing kind of scuba fabric.
I feel like those are hard to pull off.
I'm 5'3". They're really not, I swear.
Okay.
So in the fall, I can wear this blouse to coffee with just a sweater over it, or whether I'm wearing jeans or my fancy pants, I can throw my comfy Ponte blazer on. And then, even if I do have to go pick up the kids after my coffee, which I do all the time, I'm still casual and washable.
Yes. Okay, I love that. So basically, the summary for the coffee would be to get a couple cute blouses.
Yes.
Maybe have a good blazer, and then the shoes are always an important factor.
Yeah, and you could also, of course, wear a pencil skirt. So another way you can even incorporate some of your other clothes that don't seem to be getting much wear is, like, I have these gorgeous pencil skirts from a time when I was a little bit more dressed up, my New York career. And it's like, well, what do I do with them? They still fit. They're still in really good shape, and I really like them. So you just wear something that's a little bit more of a t-shirt. We have these favorite Uniqlo t-shirts that are like $15, machine washable. I have them multiples in every color because I know, as opposed to my Theory silk blouses that I like hide in the back of my closet from when my kids are playing in there, I can just throw them in the wash.
So if you guys don't know Uniqlo, Lonnie introduced me to them, and it's amazing. So you can find them online. Now they're starting to open up more stores across the country. But they have super cute, pretty trendy, like great, good quality clothes.
It's trendy, but it's clean and it's modern. It's for
like
grown-ups.
Low prices.
Yeah, for amazing prices. It's called the Japanese Gap. I mean, that's what people call it.
Okay. It's amazing. And
Japan.
even for my husband, I've gotten like so many t-shirts and polos, all of his socks, because they've got socks with cute prints. And it's like all very
And they have
affordable.
kid stuff.
And they have kid stuff.
Yeah. So there's one open in Tyson. So they're all over New York, of course, and they're starting to dot the country. There was a huge one in Chicago. They're on the West Coast. It took us forever to get one in DC. It got to the point where Kyle and I were like, stop teasing us. We're not, until you just tell me it's open, I'm not going to believe anything.
Every time I go to New York, I would go there.
Right. So we still do too, because there are these, 4-story ones in New York. So we still do a Uniqlo a few times a year, a big shop ourselves, but there is one in Tyson. So you can go there, you can try on, you can see what your size is, and then you can also just order online. But I would go try things on and see what your size is, but we can't recommend it highly enough.
So
you can wear something like that with a skirt.
Yeah.
So you can have a cute skirt and, make sure it's not too whimsical.
Right.
Keep it professional.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so before we close out, Lonnie has a great newsletter that she sends out once a week, and it's a great way to stay top of the trends, and she's got great tips in there. So what is that? Where would they find that newsletter?
If you go to real-life-style.com,
and I can link
you can
to
sign
that
up for the blog, and you'll get a free ebook, 5 must-haves for your work wardrobe. I'm sure if Ella's still on this. Oh, she just posted our inexpensive t-shirt upgrade.
Nice.
Blog. She
Perfect.
can put a link to our website to sign up for the blog. We only send out once a week in a newsletter format, so you can choose which blogs you want to read. And in 2 weeks, we start all of the fall trend blogs. So you definitely want to be paying attention to that.
And they did the great one on like what you should be getting at the Nordstrom
anniversary sale.
Which ends soon. So
August 8th. You have till August 8th.
And then she works with clients across the country.
Yes, we are personal stylists. We help busy women look and feel put together every day.
Perfect. And I also would love to hear from you guys. If you have more questions, continue to post them. We will get back to you. And would also love to hear from you on, as I'm planning kind of my topics throughout the rest of the year, would love to hear what are the things that you would like to learn more about. So they can be more on the lifestyle side or more on the business side, but planning out my future Facebook Lives, meetups, and I have some exciting new webinars in the works. So please post in the comments or email me and let me know if there are topics that you're struggling with in your mom life or your business life, and hopefully I can find an expert to get you the answers that you need. So with that, I think we're going to close it out. Thank you so much, Talani. We will post. I will post this video on my blog, and we'll include some of the links of all the products we talked about. And keep your questions coming. We will answer them even if we're not live. And hopefully this will inspire you to step up your wardrobe just a little bit. I will be back next week with another Facebook Live, so stay tuned for that. Have a great day.
Thank you.